Part 54 chicken coop. All right, so we got the piece of FRP cut out, 34 inches by 13 and a half. And I went just a blade under that so that it would fit well in the hole and wouldn't get snagged up. And then I cut a piece of 1/2 inch plywood, the same size. I put that in from the bottom, right there. And then I took these cut-off pieces, which are 34 by 1.5 inches by about, I don't know, 1.25, 1 1/8. That were my cut-off pieces from the saw, and I screwed those in to hold the bottom in. And this gives me enough space here. If I want to, I can put a piece of insulation in it or put another piece of plywood over the bottom, and that gives me that extra insulation in there in case I want to hatch chickens out in this. But this is for somebody else, so I don't know what they want to do, what they don't want to do. I don't think they're going to be hatching chickens, but who knows. So these pieces that we cut earlier, these could be made out of plywood and have some FRP put on them, or preferably use that PVC board. So these are going to set in here like this and make the partitions. So the next thing that I'm thinking I want to do here is I've got that 1/2 inch gap on the front because I had to have a gap here for the plywood that goes on the door. So what I think I'm going to do is just cut a piece of plywood big enough to cover this whole front and go ahead and place that in there. And then I'm going to draw around here on the inside and leave a space so that when that door closes, it's not going to get a draft up in there. So we're gonna try that on this one. It's a little different than what I've done in the past, but we'll see what happens.